Imagine if every part of your life, your home, your mind, your emotions, moved together in quiet balance. No chaos, no noise, just a natural sense of order flowing from the inside out. The Japanese have spent centuries perfecting this harmony, seeing organization not as an external task, but as a reflection of the inner self. Today, we'll explore 6 Japanese secrets to organize your life from the inside out. Powerful yet gentle principles that realign both your surroundings and your soul. Before we continue, I'd like to ask you something. Tell me which country and city you're watching from. I'd love to know and leave you a heart. And don't forget to subscribe and help me reach the goal of 1,000 likes. The first Japanese secret is Kokoro no Seiri, organizing the heart. In Japan, people believe that true order begins in emotion. If your heart is cluttered with fear, resentment, or exhaustion, your environment will mirror it. That's why emotional cleansing is the first step. You can practice this by sitting in silence for a few minutes each morning, breathing deeply and asking yourself, what can I let go of today? The Japanese use this mental ritual to release tension before touching their surroundings. It's an invisible form of tidying, one that clears inner space. The second secret is Kanso no Bi, the beauty of simplicity. Japanese design from gardens to homes follows the principle that less allows energy to breathe. This simplicity isn't cold or sterile, it's full of intention. Every item that remains has meaning. You can apply this by walking through your space and noticing what feels heavy or unnecessary. Keep only what serves your peace. The Japanese often ask, does this object have life? If not, they thank it and let it go. It's not just decluttering, it's emotional liberation. The third secret is Shinrai no Junjo, the order of trust. In Japanese homes, everything has a place, not out of control, but out of respect. This order builds trust between you and your environment. You always know where things are. The home feels reliable. Try this yourself by giving every object a home, a specific spot it belongs. Over time, this habit builds mental calm because your brain no longer searches for stability, it finds it. The fourth secret is Omoyari no Kankyo, a considerate environment. This means organizing your space not only for yourself, but also for the comfort of others, family, guests, even future you. The Japanese believe that harmony deepens when a home reflects empathy. For example, placing essentials within easy reach, keeping pathways clear, or leaving gentle lighting at night are quiet acts of kindness that make the home feel safe. Omoyari turns organization into compassion. The fifth secret is Teine Nasekatsu, living with care. It's about moving slowly, with awareness. The Japanese fold clothes gracefully, prepare meals with mindfulness, and clean with gratitude. Every small action becomes an act of meditation. You can begin by choosing one daily task, washing dishes, making your bed, or watering plants, and doing it with your full attention. Care transforms routine into ritual. The sixth and final secret is Kokoro to Kankyo no Chowa, harmony between heart and environment. It's the understanding that your inner state shapes your outer world, and your outer world shapes your inner state. When you align both, life flows naturally. In Japan, this balance is called wa, the essence of harmony. These 6 secrets together form a complete cycle: emotion, simplicity, trust, empathy, care, and harmony. But the true transformation begins when you learn how to apply them beyond your home, into your habits, relationships, and mindset. In the next part, we'll explore how these Japanese principles can help you declutter your thoughts, redesign your routines, and create space not just around you, but within you. In Japan, organization is never limited to drawers or shelves. It begins inside the mind. The Japanese call this kokoro no soji, cleaning of the heart. Just as they sweep dust from their floors, they sweep confusion from their thoughts. This emotional discipline keeps their lives light and fluid. You can practice kokoro no suji each morning by taking a quiet moment before the day begins. Ask yourself, what emotions am I holding on to that no longer serve me? Write them down, breathe them out, and visualize them leaving your body. This inner clearing is more powerful than any physical declutter. When the heart releases, the hands follow naturally. The next principle is ma no rairon, the philosophy of space. In Japanese aesthetics, space is sacred. It's not emptiness, it's energy waiting to move. Too often, we fill our time and our homes with noise, forgetting that peace needs room to exist. Ma reminds us that silence, stillness, and pauses are essential. You can practice this by leaving intentional gaps in your day, moments without tasks, without screens, without stimulation. Even 5 minutes of sitting quietly, staring at nothing, can reset your nervous system. Your mind, like a room, needs space to breathe. The third inner habit is kanso no shisu, minimalist thinking. It's about filtering mental clutter the same way you filter material clutter. When faced with decisions, the Japanese simplify by asking one question: what truly matters right now? This focus removes chaos. You can use this mindset in your daily routine, whether choosing clothes, tasks, or even thoughts. Simplify decisions by reducing options and trusting intuition. When your thoughts are clear, your actions follow purposefully. Another essential part of Japanese organization is teine najikan, time lived with care. Western culture worships speed. Japan reveres rhythm. Instead of racing the clock, they move in harmony with it. Teine najikan means slowing your pace to match your energy. Wake gently, eat slowly, speak calmly. When you live with care, time expands. You stop chasing peace and start living it. This softness seeps into your home and heart. Even cleaning becomes peaceful when done without haste. Then comes Shinrai no Kihon, the foundation of trust. It's about trusting yourself to maintain balance. Japanese people don't depend on motivation, they depend on rhythm. They believe consistency, not intensity, builds order. Try scheduling small rituals that repeat daily. Making your bed, lighting incense, writing one thought in a journal. These simple, steady acts build emotional trust. You begin to rely on yourself, and that reliability brings peace. Finally, there's hibi no kansha, daily gratitude. In Japan, gratitude is the finishing touch to every practice. Whether it's thanking a cup before drinking or bowing slightly to the home before leaving, gratitude transforms order into grace. You can practice this by whispering thank you to your space when it feels calm. Gratitude doesn't just maintain organization, it gives it soul. Together, these 6 inner habits cleanse emotional clutter, bring structure to thought, and turn ordinary time into harmony. But the Japanese secret goes even deeper, because true balance isn't only internal, it's built through how you connect with your surroundings. In the next part, we'll explore how these same principles shape physical spaces in Japan, turning homes into sanctuaries that reflect the calm within. In Japan, the home is considered a mirror of the soul, a living reflection of what you hold inside. That's why physical organization is never just decoration. It's emotional design. The Japanese call this kankyo no seiri, the purification of environment. Every corner, every surface, every drawer becomes an opportunity to realign your energy. When your surroundings are peaceful, your spirit naturally softens. To begin, observe your space with quiet honesty. Don't judge it, just notice. Where does your energy feel heavy? Where does light flow freely? The Japanese see clutter not as a problem, but as a message, a conversation between the heart and the home. If something feels overwhelming, it's often because your emotions have settled there. By releasing what you no longer need, you're not losing something. You're reclaiming peace. This is why Kankyo no Seiri always starts small. Choose one area, a table, a drawer, a shelf, and restore harmony there first. When that space feels calm, your mind follows. The next concept is mono no junban, the right order of things. In Japanese culture, everything has its rightful place. This isn't about perfection, it's about respect. When objects rest where they belong, energy flows naturally. You can practice this by assigning each item a specific home and returning it there with gratitude. It seems simple, but this act of consistency builds emotional reliability. The Japanese say that when you know where things live, your mind can rest. Another powerful concept is Shinrin-yoku no Kankyo, or bringing forest energy into the home. The Japanese fill their homes with nature, wood, bamboo, plants, water, because these elements remind them of balance. Natural materials age gracefully just as people do. They carry life energy, or ki, which renews emotional harmony. You can introduce this feeling into your own home by adding organic textures and colors. A soft wooden bowl, a small bonsai, linen curtains, or even sunlight itself. These details nourish the spirit without saying a word. The fourth practice, kanzo no kukan, the space of simplicity, reminds us that emptiness is not absence, it's peace. Western homes often try to fill every wall and shelf, but Japanese interiors breathe. They leave room for pause, for silence. You can bring this energy to your space by clearing one surface entirely and keeping it empty, except for one meaningful object. Notice how that single piece begins to shine. That's kanso, the beauty that emerges when noise disappears. Another vital aspect is hikari no michi, the path of light. Japanese homes are designed to honor natural illumination. They position furniture to let sunlight move through the rooms, cleansing both dust and emotion. Keep your windows clean, use soft curtains, and avoid harsh artificial light. When morning sun enters your home, it carries new life. Finally, there's omoyari no katazuki, tidying with empathy. In Japan, people clean not just for themselves, but for others. A tidy space says, "You are welcome here." When you arrange your home with love and thoughtfulness, you create invisible comfort for anyone who enters, including yourself. Together, these physical principles, purification, order, nature, simplicity, light, and empathy, create a sanctuary where the soul can rest. But Japanese organization doesn't stop at the border of the home. It continues into daily routines, shaping how one moves, eats, works, and interacts. In the next part, we'll explore how Japanese people extend this harmony into their lives, turning every moment into a reflection of mindful balance. To the Japanese, organization is a way of living, not an event. They call this kurashi no chowa, harmony in daily life. It's the invisible rhythm that connects inner calm with outer order, transforming every action into alignment. This philosophy teaches that balance must flow through your entire day, not just in how you arrange your home, but in how you move, eat, speak, and rest. The goal isn't perfection, it's rhythm. The Japanese believe that when life flows in a gentle cycle, peace sustains itself. Each moment supports the next, just as morning sunlight becomes evening calm. You can begin practicing kurashi no chowa by paying attention to transitions, the small spaces between activities. For example, when you finish working, take a few seconds to breathe before starting dinner. When you complete a task, pause and thank it before moving on. These micro moments of awareness keep your energy smooth. They prevent emotional clutter from piling up. The Japanese call these pauses mai no jikan, time for stillness. Ma is sacred. It's the space between breaths, between movements, between thoughts. It gives meaning to what surrounds it. Without pauses, life becomes noise. But with them, everything becomes music. Try leaving small spaces of quiet throughout your day. Drink water in silence. Sit still before checking your phone. The more Ma you cultivate, the lighter your life feels. Another essential practice is Teinei na Ugoki, graceful movement. In Japan, even simple tasks, folding clothes, pouring tea, sweeping floors, are performed with care. It's not about efficiency, it's about presence. When your body moves calmly, your mind follows. You can bring this to your own life by slowing down your gestures. Move as though your actions have meaning, because they do. Graceful movement brings emotional stability. The next layer is Ocha no Michi, the way of tea, a metaphor for balance in action. The tea ceremony in Japan is not just about preparing a drink, it's about perfecting awareness through repetition. Every movement has a purpose, every silence has a voice. The lesson is clear. When you focus deeply on one thing, it becomes meditation. You can practice this by turning one daily routine, maybe cooking or cleaning, into a small ceremony. Do it quietly, with reverence. That's how peace is built, through attention, not control. The Japanese also honor kankyo e no aijo, love for environment. This isn't only ecological awareness, it's emotional respect for your surroundings. They avoid waste, handle objects gently, and treat resources like blessings. You can embody this by consuming mindfully, using less, choosing natural materials, repairing instead of replacing. Gratitude toward the environment is gratitude toward life itself. Together, Kurashi no Chowa, Ma no Jikan, Teinei na Ugoki, Ocha no Michi, and Kankyo e no Aijo transform ordinary living into a calm rhythm of mindfulness. You begin to notice how small actions influence your entire day, how your pace affects your peace. Japanese organization flows from one truth. When you move with awareness, your surroundings align naturally. But to truly master this flow, you must integrate it emotionally, learning how to balance not only your schedule, but your spirit. And that's what we'll explore next, how to build internal order that remains unshaken, even when life becomes uncertain. True Japanese organization is not only about what you do, it's about how you feel while doing it. The Japanese call this kokoro no chowa, the balance of the heart. It's the unseen order that holds everything together when life becomes chaotic. The belief is simple yet profound. Your external world can only stay calm if your inner world is clear. You can fold clothes perfectly or keep your house spotless, but if your thoughts are restless, peace will always slip away. That's why Japanese culture trains emotional balance as carefully as physical tidiness. The first step toward kokoro no chowa is shinri no seri, mental sorting. Just as you categorize physical objects, you must also categorize emotions. Each night before sleep, take a quiet moment to review your thoughts. Which ones are useful? Which are heavy? The Japanese often visualize setting down mental burdens, like placing stones on the ground so they don't carry them into tomorrow. This practice helps reset the mind daily, keeping life from feeling too full. The next layer is omoyari no kokoro, the heart of empathy. Harmony in life depends on how gently you interact with others. Japanese people believe empathy is a form of organization. It arranges relationships with respect and grace. When you listen fully, speak softly, and act thoughtfully, emotional clutter disappears. Try responding to others with curiosity instead of judgment. Each kind gesture you offer removes friction from your inner world. Another vital principle is teinei na kokyu, the careful breath. In Japan, breath is seen as the bridge between emotion and awareness. A fast breath creates chaos. A slow breath invites calm. That's why even in busy moments, Japanese people often pause to breathe deeply during tea ceremonies at work or before speaking. You can do this too. When stress builds, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 2, exhale for 6. It's a small ritual of realignment. Breath organizes emotion the way order organizes space. Then comes Kansha no Shisei, the posture of gratitude. This is more than saying thank you, it's standing in appreciation. In Japan, gratitude is expressed physically, through bows, gestures, and silence. It's a full-body acknowledgement of harmony. Practicing this can be as simple as taking a deep breath and smiling softly before beginning a task. Gratitude is what transforms ordinary days into peaceful ones. The Japanese say, the grateful heart does not need to be taught calm, it already lives there. The final layer of inner organization is Heiju no Bi, the beauty of normalcy. It's the appreciation of everyday moments, washing dishes, folding clothes, hearing rain. This mindset dissolves the need for perfection and replaces it with presence. You start to see beauty where you once saw routine. When your heart learns to rest inside ordinary life, chaos can no longer find you. Together, these practices, mental sorting, empathy, breath, gratitude, and the beauty of normalcy, build an inner architecture of peace. They form the emotional backbone of Japanese minimalism, proving that serenity begins where awareness lives. And in the final part, we'll bring all 6 secrets together, the emotional, physical, and spiritual layers, to reveal how you can truly organize your life from the inside out and sustain harmony for years to come. When the 6 Japanese secrets come together, they create not just an organized life, but a harmonious one. The beauty of Japanese minimalism lies in its quiet wisdom, the understanding that true order flows from the inside out. You can polish every surface, color-code every shelf, and still feel restless if your heart remains unsettled. But when your emotions, thoughts, and surroundings align, peace begins to live in everything you touch. Let's bring all 6 secrets together as one flowing rhythm. The first, Kokoro no Seri, organizing the heart, reminds you that emotional clarity is the foundation of all order. By releasing what no longer serves you, fears, regrets, unnecessary comparisons, you create space for calm to enter. The second, Kanzo no Bi, the beauty of simplicity, teaches that serenity grows from subtraction, not addition. When you strip away excess, what remains becomes sacred. The third, Shinrai no Junjo, the order of trust, shows that consistency is love made visible. When everything has its place, your mind learns safety. It stops searching and begins resting. The fourth, Omoiyari no Kankyo, the considerate environment, extends harmony beyond yourself. When you design your surroundings with empathy, a soft light, an easy pathway, a welcoming gesture, your space becomes emotionally intelligent. The fifth, Teinei na Seikatsu, living with care, transforms routine into meditation. Every small act, done with attention, becomes art. And the sixth, Kokoro to Kankyo no Chowa, harmony between heart and environment, ties them all together, revealing the ultimate truth. Your home and your soul are one continuous reflection. When you nurture one, the other blooms. The Japanese call this wa no michi, the way of harmony. It's not a path you reach, it's one you walk every day, through movement, stillness, and awareness. To live this way, you must replace control with connection. Don't chase perfection. Cultivate presence. When things fall out of order, as they always will, return to these 6 principles gently. Sit in silence. Breathe. Realign your space, and your spirit will follow. You'll begin to notice subtle shifts. Mornings that feel lighter, decisions that come easier, relationships that feel calmer. That's because organization, in the Japanese sense, is not about tidiness. It's about energy flow. Every object you arrange, every drawer you clean, every breath you take is an act of returning home to yourself. Wa, harmony, isn't the absence of mess. It's the ability to stay balanced within it. This is the heart of Japanese wisdom. Order is not something you build, it's something you become. So tonight, as you prepare for tomorrow, take a single slow breath and look around your space. Notice the quiet beauty already there. Thank it. Promise to care for it, and it will care for you in return. That simple exchange, respect for your surroundings and gratitude for your life, is how you organize not just your home, but your soul. If this message inspired you, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and share it with someone who needs calm in their life. Together, let's keep spreading the timeless wisdom of Japanese minimalism and help more hearts find peace from the inside out.